What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. Okay. Redfall is the only thing right now that you can actually complain about. Redfall is the only thing right now that you can actually complain about. It is the first time, listen to what I'm about to say. It is the first time Microsoft is dropping this generation a first party game that doesn't have a 60 frames per second mode. That's it. Everything else, just shut up. Just shut up. I'm gonna help you explain, okay? Ghostwire Tokyo runs better on the PS5 than it does on the Xbox Series X. This is not the first game that's ran better on the PS5 versus the Xbox Series X. So why now are you hyping this up so much? Again, it's the deep hatred for Xbox that makes these people grab onto things that really have no merit to grab onto. There's been plenty of games that have already disproven. Listen, it's already not true. The Xbox Series X being more powerful than the PS5 is not true. It's a lie. We've been knowing this. I don't care what the specs say. Until Xbox proves otherwise, it is not true. So why is this such a big deal right now? And then you got the nerve to cap for Ghostwire Tokyo? Oh, you platinum that game, huh? That's your game of the year, Ghostwire Tokyo. You care about Ghostwire Tokyo now? Shut your mouth. You again, and that's why it makes it real hard for Xbox fans to come out and critique Microsoft, because you ponies grab on and just rock. You know what else? This too, and I got a blister from playing with the freaking Series S controller. Shut your mouth. You sound ridiculous. Then, this is the beautiful thing about this. It's your fault that games are coming out like this because you pay for a subscription service. What game? What game are you complaining about? Again, Redfall is the only one right now. Oh, my bad. Cyberpunk came out on Game Pass, right? No, it didn't, right? Okay, so you see how dumb you look right now? Oh, my bad. The other co-op, untethered game, free to roam game, you could go anywhere you want. What's that game called? Gotham Knights. The reason that only had a 30 frames per second mode and they charge you $70 for it was because of Game Pass, right? Tell me the game. Guys, this is ridiculous, and they keep making videos about this. I didn't Horizon Beach of the Shores just come out? Go shoot dinosaurs with arrows. Go shoot robotic dinosaurs with arrows, please. They are making a mountain out of a molehill. Listen to me. So far, there's very few critiques that I haven't heard, that are new to me, and that now I can see is a problem. The main one that I see, shout out to my man TK9, sorry K9 OMG, go watch his YouTube channel. He is upset that Microsoft is promoting everything but the consoles. Not just the consoles. They don't even promote the Xbox Series X. I haven't seen the last time I saw an Xbox Series X commercial, okay? They definitely care more about the Xbox Series S, and they definitely care more about reaching PC gamers and cloud gamers. No one can even deny that, right? If you take that as that's a problem for gaming, no, that's a problem for Xbox Series X owners. As of right now, the Xbox Series X owners, and I have one myself, okay, we are the suckers of the gaming industry right now. As of right now, okay? If you bought an Xbox Series S, you understand that everything you're going to play is digital. There's no questions about it. You understand that everything you're going to play is digital. If you bought an Xbox Series X, you thought you had the option of playing games digitally and physically until you find out that there's games that don't have a physical version of it, like Hi-Fi Rush or even Ghostwire Tokyo, right? That's a problem because you bought a feature on a console that you can't use. And there's plenty of people out there that bought the Xbox Series X. What made them buy the X was the fact that it had a disk drive. They should have just had an S with a disk drive, and that would have been a lot easier, and just gotten rid of the X. That's what they should have done. That's what they should have done. Okay? So, with all that being said, this doom and gloom that's going on out here for the Xbox is driving me insane because all these quote unquote smart people are failing to see a very simple concept, which I'm going to break down for you right now, and it's going to make you infinitely smarter. Okay, you ready? You ready for this? I need you to pay attention, take down your notes, because every single podcast that you see, I want you to ask them this question. And if they're smart and they're honest, they're going to be honest with you, okay? Understand this. Xbox is the entity. The Xbox Series S and X is simply a product. Game Pass is simply a product. xCloud is simply a product. That's it. Okay? So, Xbox, right? When you look at Game Pass and xCloud, these are products that can be used on the Xbox Series X and X console. However, they can also be used on other devices which reach other people. That is the main point of the Xbox entity this generation, because the last generation, whoever they did reach wasn't enough. And instead of trying to compete head to head with the market leader in console gaming, instead of competing head to head with them, they said, forget that. We're just going to change the game. We're going to play our own game. And that's what they did. That's what they did. I will break it down a different way if you still don't understand. Microsoft is the entity, okay? On that table right there, I have a Surface Pro 7, which is a Microsoft product. Windows is also a Microsoft product, okay? Now, I can use Windows, okay, stay with me, which falls under the Microsoft entity, on my Surface Pro 7, which also falls under the Microsoft entity, or I can use Windows on my other PC, which is an Acer Predator PC. The product itself has nothing to do with Microsoft, except that I could use the software on it, the operating system on it, okay? Xbox is simply copying that same metaphor, simply copying that same business model. Xbox is the entity. Game Pass, xCloud are products, and those products can be used on the Xbox Series X and S console, but it can also be used on PC, mobile devices, televisions, all that other stuff, okay? If you really think that Microsoft right now is failing, you are failing to understand what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft is not failing. Microsoft is not failing. The Xbox Series X console owner is getting screwed. That is what's happening. So stop blaming stuff on Game Pass, because you sound ignorant when you blame stuff on Game Pass. Because again, remember what I said. Redfall running at 30 frames per second is not a Microsoft problem. It's not an Xbox problem. It's not a Game Pass problem. It is an Xbox Series X problem, because we all know that console should be able to run that game at 60. But right now, it can't. And if you have a PC, you're not even worried about this. That's the problem. Dark1985, there's levels to this. If you don't understand what I just broke down to you, Barney style, we out. Peace.